Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Ghostmaster. I'm your host, BrainBoy20, and when we last left off, we were trying to do Summoners Not Included, and trying to 100% Calamityville Horror, and then proceeded to go and redo those, which I had to redo Summoners Not Included again to acquire Rain Dancer, which I'm just showing you the score now. I'm not going to bother showing you the attempt. Turns out the only thing I was doing wrong was I was not waiting like 2 minutes to let someone actually build up a bladder to go use the restroom. Anyway, Deadfellas is the equivalent of Calamityville Horror in the terms of the ghosts you have to get, in my opinion, with one particularly annoying one. As such, I'm going to go to the unusual suspects, which is much easier if I remember correctly. I've got a lot of gold plasma. I'm not going to spend it yet, because I can't think of any powers I'm very much interested in as of now. So let's go.
The mortals of Gravenville are sorely shaken by your victories. Now you must capitalize on your successes by taking away their sense of security. Hell Street Precinct Station serves much of the city and is a bastion of order and civic duty. The perfect target. Empty it of all mortal presence, and you cannot fail to spread fear into the heart of the city.
Alright, 6 haunters for us. Nice trick, game. I need to replace one of these. I know Terrorize is actually useful. Wendell... There is no reason to take Wendell over Boo. We also got Quiver, who has Fool's Errand, Tremor, Insane Invitation, and Jinx. Boo is still better. Arclight. Okay, we got Static, which is good. Sparkstorm, which is also nice, because I need a combination of Rain Dancer and Static to pull something off. We must take Stonewall, because he can't bind to the earth. But you can bind to the outside. That's a problem. Alright, the recommended team here stinks. That's normally because I do Deadfellas first, but because of how long that mission tends to take, I wanted to do Unusual Suspects. And I know for a fact the Haunter team changes, because... Well, okay, we need Stonewall for a particular reason. I think there's enough Earth where I can pull it off. So, Terrorize, you're always supposed to be there. Arclight, good enough. Static, good enough. I think I can say that this is all good enough, so let's go.
Empty Hell Street Precinct Station of all mortal presence.
Hello, good sir.
I never meant to kill no one, but I guess I did, and I guess I deserve the chair because of it. Last one I was. Last to go on this chair, or local cops stop administering the juice. Now I'm stuck here. Got all this power, but nowhere to flow it.
I believe I have to use Rain Dancer here and flood this place, and then have someone turn on the switch or do something to make the electricity flow. Ah, yes, there we go. It was, other lady was over right here.
Excuse me, citizen. Maybe you could help me? Seems that I was set up. The punks I was busting were waiting for me, guns in hand. I reckon their source is on the inside. A cop on the take, you know? I gotta know who it was. I'll bet he's having nightmares of being found out. I wonder how much my life was worth.
And you have Hidden Maze, the other ability that I love. Alright, so... It's one of these officers. I think it's Norman, because there's the evidence right here. And if you get Norman into this room, they'll start getting stuff, but I need to actually remove Andrew first. So, what I'm going to do first is, I'm going to do something completely nonsensical and get Stonewall, if I can turn around. I think it was... There's something... here... Ah, there it is. No. Turn around. gonna do something completely nonsensical.
Banzai Discoverer, servant to your noble cause, a royal spirit.
Welcome, Banzai, one of the 2 hidden ghosts in the game. Supposedly these are based off of bugs, but Banzai, I believe, is fully intentional to be hidden. It's an earth spirit and has some very, very useful powers. But we're not going to be making use of those just yet. And it also doesn't immediately start the drains. So what I'm going to want to do is... I think I want to use Sparkstorm, because then I could cause all these to feel fear. Although with water... I didn't realize I could do this, so I want to do... too much power. Alright, Static. I'm going to have you use Strange Vision. Let's go, shall we? And we'll do a Spark. We're just trying to get enough fear going so we can actually make use of the higher level powers with no problem. Boo. I actually want you to cause this person to start feeling a lot of fear. The police themselves don't have a lot of belief, and partly because of this, it's difficult to get the police out of here. Yep. It's Norman. I knew it. Alright, so we have to get this officer to leave. So we'll just give him a fool's errand real quick. Okay, he's not gonna stay, but... I think Rain Dancer can flood now, because I want to just flood these boys. Or Haunted Hail. Haunted Hail, I think, produces either a lot of belief or... Oh, fear. Oh, you have a fear of fish, don't you? Can I combine... I can't combine these two. It takes too much power for you to merely exist. Alright. Bunch of you in here. Can we kinesis immediately upon entering? Well, no, we can't because the power is not charged, but we might as well start getting some belief going. Oh, you're afraid of water. Interesting. Well, we have enough people in here where a good kinesis will probably get me a ton of power. Excellent. Alright, well, with this now, we can start tormenting the people in the cells. I should get Electroplasm. He's actually not awful, it's just I want to flood this place because I think that'll be a lot funnier to deal with. Then, dealing with the Alpha Tau Fraternity is always hilarious. Kinesis doesn't work. Alright. Right, Arclight can bind to corpses and murder. No, he can bind to a corpse. Regardless, Electroplasm, what are your powers? Did you faint? You fainted, didn't you? Well, aren't you a wuss? Alright. We don't have enough to actually do other things that I've intended. Can Banzai actually bind out here? Wait, you can bind in here. Never mind. Bind to your bonsai tree. Because what I want you to do is an earthquake. Oh yeah, because that knocks open all the criminal doors. Forgot it did that. And you know, we'll trap someone in here. Or we'll do creepers. Why am I looking at you? Twisted Vines, which I think has about the similar thing to creepers. I don't know why we care. Is that wasted? Yeah, it was wasted. Alright. So, powers. You can't surge yet. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put static. We blew up most of the other computers, but a ghostly apparition should definitely be worthwhile. So my question is, Norman's not going to be afraid as of yet. Their screams, I'm sorry, they just sound so fake. Turn around. There we go. Oh, you're not going to even look what freaked him out? Or look at what freaked him out? Come on, sir. Alright, well, I want you out. So do a small amount of kinesis to try to get Mr. Andrew to leave. Or Mr. Andrew can just be a man's man and refuse. Get out of your room. Get a life, too. My, aren't you annoying? Alright, I wish I could get... You know what I'm gonna do? Terrorize. Powers at current band. Fascinate. At this point, I'm just gonna start forcing people to come here. Alright, so you're trapped. You're trapped. I don't think any... Ooh. Hello, Doctor. I forgot you were here. Keep doing this until you leave. Then we're gonna kinesis again. Yeah, I would have much rather preferred to have the dog at this point.
There's a
crook somewhere in this precinct. I knew it. I'm going to act... Hidden maze only takes you to this room. Alright, Terrorize, you can stop it with fascination.
It seems the professor has an ally.
Ah, yes. But the professor has a chronic fear of being trapped. So if we could swallow the good professor whole, that'd be great. If you're targeting the lady, I'm going to be Seriously? It doesn't count. Alright. Well, I can at least deal with this. Let's just kinesis again for all the people who are thinking it's a brilliant idea to just wait inside this room, looking for protection. Ooga booga. Well, it's time for a trap. Probably on Diane. And we'll earthquake once more, which will probably destroy several other things inside of this place. Alright, once again. Alright, thank you, he's gone. Norman, Norman, Norman. Norman, Norman, Norman. Terrorize. Fascinate again, please, will you? Ah, wait. Okay, so they get stuck here. He'll get knocked out eventually. Andrew. Orders. Pick on Andrew. If he comes into this room, you fool's errand him. If in room, fool's errand. There we go, Mr. Crook.
This guy's as bent as my bullet hole badge. Get him over here.
There we go. One puzzle dealt with. Blue Murder, can you cast Obsession and only use powers at the current band? So you're Norman. Perfect. Now we get to watch the fireworks. Oh, Blue Murder. Terror Incarnate. Terror Incarnate.
I'd read you your rights, scumbag, but you ain't got any. Hope the money was worth it, 'cause your soul ain't worth a dime.
which frees us. This gets us Detective Norman, and we have Blue Murder. Alright, so Rain Dancer. Okay, we have to do a combination of Surge, I think. I honestly have forgotten. How much is Flood? Way too much. Norman's gone anyway, so it doesn't matter. Static, get in here. Let us do one more ghostly apparition to scare the bejeebus out of everyone else, because no one else here truly matters. His terror is maxed out. Glorious. Because we can't bind Arclight to anything else, so I honestly should have just gotten rid of him. Do you just suffer from like a sleep deficiency problem or what? Well, I might as well quake again. Bonsai is lovely when she does this. Whatever. But what actually matters here is I want Blue Murder in here. Casting Obsession. No, Hidden Maze, because this will trap people in here. When only as powers of mortals are present, up to Human Torch. So what Hidden Maze will do is it's going to create a one-way portal door somewhere that anyone who walks through will immediately be teleported, and the doorway will move from time to time, and they'll be teleported into this room. I can't do much else beyond that. Boo, ditch your previous order. I instead want you to be bound to this staircase and just hit people. Preferably I want them to just run into this room. It's not feasible, but it might work. Electrical. Well, that means I can actually bind Static out here. And we'll give everyone a good little ghostly apparition. And the child is now running in fear. Glorious. Ah, Stonewall only has such limited binding sites. I guess we could Tremor and Hope. Nah, it's not far enough. The Hidden Maze changed, which means that people are going to have a higher likelihood of actually getting into this place. This actually kind of brings me back to the previous run-through of this, where I kept trying to get Hidden Maze to work, and it just didn't want to. Blue Murder, we can bench you at this point. In fact, we're going to bench a lot of the ghosts and put my test to the test. So, Rain Dancer will flood the place, and then we're going to power surge it via Electrospasm.
Oh man, how long have I been sitting on that damn chair? All I ever dreamed of
Was freedom. Well, now you got it, and you got a job from me. Welcome. Electrospasm, time to reveal your presence to the world at large. And then we'll have our good friend Static over here, also revealing his presence to the world at large. I wish I could scare the everything bejesus out of these people, but I have nothing that binds to the outside except for Doggo. And as we all know, Doggo is just not worth anything. I'm sorry, but Bonsai just does so many earthquakes. Alright, so these people should start getting out of here soon. I would like it so it's only if mortals are present, but I don't think that's gonna... Wait, I can just bind Rain Dancer out here. We'll do a lot of rain. And see if we can get people to stay indoors. And they'll basically go through the spooktacular. They'll try to run out any of these doors. Only get hit by the rain, which tells their AI to go back inside to only get hit by one of these three again. And we repeat this ad nauseum. In order to exacerbate this, or to continue this... Or to continue the ongoings of this, we'll start using kinesis and otherwise to force mortals out of here. Orders, new order, only if mortals are present. Oh hey, blue murder, you've got a subject. Spooky surprise, will you? In fact, we'll even use the Human Torch on Diane. I can tell the music wants to keep going. Oh, we could do an obsession, that's even better. Everyone, come on in. The water's fine. Because you can bonfire. Human Torch isn't actually necessary anymore, so can you start the bonfire flowing? Fear and terror much? Alright, terrorize. You don't need to use powers of the current band. Use all powers permitted. I would say only powers of mortals are... Oh, there's another earthquake. We're going to pause this. We're going to ghostly apparition. This Obi-Wan... I forgot Obi-Wan Shinobi. I forget. A lot of these people's names are simply puns. Diane Holtz, Steve Hutz, Julia Wu, Matt Burke, Obi-Wan Shinobi, Ted Gable. I don't know what those ones are puns of. I'm just saying names for the sake of saying names. Yes, but the strategy is working just fine. To help this, we're going to take out Bonsai out here. Not Bonsai, Stonewall. New order, only if mortals become present for whatever reason. Alright, well all our ghosts are bound. We got the secret ghost, and this mission's kind of just on autopilot at this point. The only thing we can do is increase their powers. But there's a little secret at the end of this mission, if I remember correctly. A little encounter with someone I'd rather not meet. Dr. Klugman, Captain Frank Taiwan... Obi-Wan, where are you hiding? Oh, you're swallowed. Okay, never mind. Oh, you can't even use Surge. Oh wait, why not just strange behavior? Is your computer blue screened? That's a nice touch, actually. So another kinesis will go off, which should hopefully scare the rest of these people out. But the constant obsessions and fascinates will constantly break everything. That's all I can really say. Right, if you want to change out what you're doing, a little bit of flood never hurt. A little bit of flooding never hurt anyone. Alright, the next officer is gone, which leaves us to have 0 officers remaining. Obi-Wan Shinobi. I would love to hit you, but I just don't think that's possible. Alright, well, he's hitting to the point where I can't actually touch him. I wish these lampposts counted as electric. Come on, have you never seen the glory of a haunted lamppost? How it just flickers on and off in the middle of the night? You haven't? It's just me? Oh. Okay. Are you gone? You aren't. I'm actually going to rebind Bonsai out here. You have no orders, just use your powers. Wait, did he just leave? He just left. I didn't even know the AI could do that. Oh, okay, well. Have a nice bonfire, kid. You want to see what's going on in there? Come on, go on in. Enjoy the party. Alright, he's gone. So, here we're going to want to bench all our ghosts to keep them from actively screwing anything up, and to regenerate their powers. As there's a very, very specific thing that we're going to have to do next. If I'm not mistaken, because I believe this is the mission they're supposed to show up on. Of course, you choose the longest possible route to run away from. Are you still in here? Of course you're panicked as all heck. Come on, Ursula. We don't have all day. I've got other haunts to attend to. Oh, okay, I'm wrong. That's later then. Or on a future mission, but we get all 3 of the ghosts. Now, since I've actually done this in the reverse order, I'm curious to see how Deadfellow's recommended list changes. If anything at all. Because I always used to do Deadfellas first, then Unusual Suspects. Oh no, I didn't get it in under the 20 minutes time frame. I'm so terrified. And we get Poultrygeist from this. I don't remember if it was ever cross or not. Anyway, enough wondering about the future. It's time to say what's happening now, because I hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy20 with Let's Play Ghostmaster, and I'm signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe. It helps out a great deal. And I hope to see you all next time. Until then, have a happy Halloween. Or month of October right now. Goodbye.